We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching. Party but not nutty.
Hey folks, how you doing? Oh boy, that was so loud. Hey folks, whoa, that was so loud. I'm full of Mountain Dew already this morning, and we're having fun. And fucking Cecil's here, and as per usual, the lovely and talented Padme1138 is at my side. I realized last week when I was doing intro, I was going to record you, and then Cecil started making noise, and I got distracted, and I introduced Cecil instead of you. So that was nice.
Checks out.
Yeah. You know what?
We've been married how many years? Yeah,
20 years. 20 years. So,
that happens.
yeah, shit like that happens. Good old what's her name. So we're back for another fun-filled week of digital card excitement. All kinds of stuff going on.
Was it exciting?
Yeah, I don't know. I was busy.
Was it though?
Yeah.
No, I
I was
guess
busy.
it's
I
quarantine,
didn't.
yeah.
I wasn't bored. I did stuff.
Yeah.
So I was hoarding and trading and buying and selling and having a big old time. So it was great. So, I forgot I was going to write down my hoard update, and I forgot, but it doesn't matter because who fucking cares? Who cares
Nobody's
about my
watching anyway. Nobody's paying attention anyway.
Probably not. So
Nobody watches this anyway.
yeah. So it's been another week of
We know the
digital
HI doesn't because
God.
everything we talk about, they'll like say in like 3 days,
I
like they
know.
came up with the idea.
Yeah, they will.
So-
They don't pay a lot of attention.
They don't pay attention.
It's funny the
even
things,
though it's in the name of the podcast.
I know it's named after them, and they
Named
don't
after
ever
them,
listen
and they
to
don't
it.
even listen to us or watch us.
Or
That's
watch
fine.
us. That's fine.
That's fine. Cecil understands.
He's
Maybe.
he's so wise. He's wise beyond his years.
He is.
Yeah, so we're gonna get through this, guys. It's gonna go really fast, starting now. Starting now, please, Cecil. Starting out with blockchain, digital collectibles, and oh boy, there's not much going on. I told you I did get into the Top Shot, and I bought a pack of Top Shot for $25. And I immediately hated it. And I went into their marketplace this week and I put all my stuff up and sold it all. And I think I might have made like 22 back. And somehow you can sell for real money, but I haven't figured out how to get that money back. So I'll be looking into that soon. But I basically divested.
Get that money back.
I need that money back. I divested from,
Get that money
from
back.
Top Shot. Need that money back. That's our new thing. Get that money back.
Get that money back.
I need that money back.
You got to do it to that Hamilton tune. Get your right hand man back. Get your money back. Get your money back.
I don't know that one. Okay.
You got to watch it more.
Oh. Okay.
Get
So
your right hand man back. Get your right hand man back.
I don't remember that. I only watched it a couple of times, but it was great. So, anyways,
So when George Washington got his right hand man back. Get your right hand man back.
okay, you're full of beans today too. My goodness.
I drank that.
Did you drink the
coffee.
Monster?
No, I didn't drink the Monster. I drank that cold brew you have.
Oh, that shit's
it's
strong.
not the one I drink. It's your cold brew.
Yeah, it's good.
That explains a lot.
Well, it's
Sorry.
called Stoke. It's in the name.
Sorry, guys.
That's one of our sponsors, Stoke. Cold brew coffee.
Sorry.
So convenient, you'll never brew another pot of coffee as long as you live. I'm drinking Nuka-Cola Quantum. You can taste the radiation.
and I
It's
also
delicious.
have a Coke Zero.
Okay, well, you're all jacked up. So there we go. So we heard a
What
little.
else are we gonna do?
I know, fuck it. I'm gonna get drunk at noon today. So we heard some news in the Digicast. Apparently, Mark Curside is involved with the blockchain garbage pail kids stuff, which we suspected because I saw him selling wax on one of the exchanges. He's probably embezzling wax. That's a terrible accusation to drop on somebody right off the bat. But anyways, he's involved with that, and he did mention in the Digicast that they will be coming soon with a real Series 2, not this Joe Schmo exotic bullshit, which I'm also divesting. I listed all of my Joe Exotic shit, and I'm trying to sell it so I can get some wax. I'm going crypto, baby. I'm going to spend only cryptocurrency everywhere I go.
I'm sure Publix will appreciate that.
They're not going to like it.
No.
I'm not going to dig that. So, but that's supposed to be coming soon, and that's really all the news that's happening with blockchain. That other Heroes thing dropped, and apparently it's a fucking mess. A lot of the images don't load and stuff like that. It's a pretty half-ass slap together product apparently. But it was really kind of an in-joke type deal for crypto people anyways. So who needs it? Who cares? So I'm really looking forward to the next GPK, and probably me and Matt will be all in there, and it'll sell out in 19 seconds and bullshit like that. So looking forward to the excitement and disappointment and pain of that. Moving into the fabulous world of bunt, kick, and slam. Bunt, kick, and slam.
Bunt kick slam.
Bunt, kick, and slam. They are
Those sound like it should be a panel in like a comic book. Bunt, kick, slam.
Spider-Man, I hate you.
Yeah.
You killed my parents. Spider-Man killed somebody's parents? The fuck?
No.
I know. It'd be good. I'm going to write that. I'd sell that one to Marvel. But yeah, not much going on that I could care about in bunt. Kick, I care even less. Fantastic. But slam, I was looking at that because I do a couple of things in there. One of the things I've been doing is the Sig Relic set, which I can't remember when it comes out. More the pity for me, because when it came out this week, the Sig Relic was Alexa Bliss, and those are limited to 1,500. So guess what happened, Crystal?
You didn't get one.
I did not get one. Guess how fast it sold out?
30 seconds.
No, that's a little more than that. 4 minutes.
Hmm.
That's she's like the Ray of
Yes, I've heard.
slam. So
I've heard.
yeah, so that one sold out quick. I spent most of the week futilely trying to trade with these fucking mongoloids to try to get one. Did not get one.
That's
Still
not
haven't got one. What's that?
Mongoloid.
Mongoloids? It's from the Devo song. Mongoloid, it was a mongoloid. Pulled all Alexa Bliss. Everybody that wasn't collecting that set fucking pulled that goddamn card. And I actually tried to cross trade for one, and the guy tried to get like all my early it was Disney I was trying to trade. He tried to get all my first like 8 Disney collects, and then of course that one motion card I have from Little Mermaid. They go for that thing every fucking time. He was just like, yeah, okay, I'll take one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. He just went fucking crazy, like he was on a shopping spree on a goddamn game show or something. And I was like, nope, and bye. Here, have some 1 stars, fucking slam asshole. So I still don't have one, but hopefully it'll settle down. They wanted like $5-6 on the bay, and I just don't want to pay that for something I've been pulling for coins. So I will just wait and let it settle down until it's like maybe 3. I'd throw 3. I did throw some offers out to people that were selling them, but they're all like, no, I'm gonna wait. I'll get $6. I don't have to take your $4 offer. So I'll wait around, whatever. It's 1,500 of them. Plus, I don't really give that much of a fuck about slam. The other funny thing about Alexa Bliss that they're doing is they are offering a shout out card. Have you seen this?
I don't.
I feel like I'm like Johnny Carson.
I think did I have slam? But I think I got one and then I deleted it immediately after
You got
I opened
a
it.
slam.
Yeah.
You got a slam.
I
and then you
got
said-
a slam
Uh-huh.
and then I deleted it.
It was like some big fat hairy guy, and you went, I don't like that. That's not my type.
No.
No, I'm glad you didn't look any deeper, because you probably would have found something you liked. But
Is
so-
the rock in there?
yeah. Sometimes they've done some rock stuff. They had a couple of things with the rock. They had Samoan Superstars, which is a set that I did, and the Rock was the award because he's the biggest Samoan superstar there is.
I still don't think I'll come.
Well, his family's like been involved in wrestling like for, decades and shit. So it's in his blood. But I like the Rock. He's great. But they did a card. It's $20. It's a bundle only. $20. Pay up, motherfuckers. And it's a Alexa Bliss card. And it's called a shout out card. And when you buy that, you get a card, and it's like a placeholder. Now, during the Digicon, which is coming, is that next week? Does it start Thursday, I think?
No, not next week.
Oh, you're right. It's the 27th. It's like 2 weeks out. So when that happens, they're actually going to have a sit down with Drew McIntyre, I want to say, and Alexa Bliss from Slam. And if they pull your name, then you get a shout out live during the Digicon from Alexa Bliss. And then I believe you also get a special card So she's only gonna be, I don't know how many of the shout out. I don't think she's gonna do all that they sold because fuck that. They've already saw, when I looked, there was already like 375. So somebody do the math on that. 375 times 20 bones. They made some jack off that. But they'll be doing that during the Digicon. I think it would be hilarious if Alexa Bliss showed up, like, quarantine Alexa Bliss. She's just like, she's in fucking, warm up pants and a big fucking shirt, and her hair's all a fucking mess, no makeup, just, completely not what anybody's looking for. Just kind of like, yeah, fuck you. Okay, shout out to Fat Henry 225. All right, who's next? Shout out to Fat Johnny 225. They're in alphabetical order. Everybody, they have low self-image on Slam, and that's well deserved. So that'll be fun to see, and I'm sure it'll generate excitement around the thing for people. So more power to them. Hooray for the Slam people for that one. Well, I mean, if they had something like that in Star Wars where like Daisy Ridley was on there and she was doing shout outs. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's no way they'll get
Selden Pat would buy like 400 of those. Like, here's another shout out, Selden Pat. And another shout out, Selden Pat. And one more shout out, Selden Pat. Just one after the other. Because, yeah, he'd buy a lot of those. He likes Daisy Ridley. So, yeah, anyway, so that's exciting. And then we move into the Magical World of Disney, which I used to watch every Sunday at 7:30. It was right after Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. Yes.
Yep.
I'm amazed I can remember that. I can remember bullshit like that and go to the grocery store and forget half the shit on my list. And it's on a list.
And it's
on paper. It's on paper. But they dropped
it's on a list in your pocket that you leave in your pocket when you do the wash. And then there's a crumpled up little ball of paper that comes out of the wash in your pocket.
Yeah. That's how I destroy the evidence of my shopping perfidies.
Okay.
Right? Okay.
Gotcha.
So, they dropped a set this week for Pirates of the Caribbean. Hot damn, Pirates of the Caribbean. Everybody loves that shit. Holy cow. They must, oh boy. So did they start with the first one, The Curse of the Black Pearl? No. They started with the worst fucking one, the last one that came out that nobody went and saw. It was a big fucking bomb. It had nobody of any goddamn consequence in it except Johnny Depp. And the Barbarossa guy, I think, was in it too. He's always in all those. What's his name? Jeffrey?
No, it's not Jeffrey.
Charlie?
No.
Fat Hubert?
No.
720?
No.
I can't remember the guy's name. But anyway, are you sure it's not like Jeffrey Wright?
Is it? Maybe.
Ha ha! I win! Disney trivia.
You were saying it, so making me think it starts with a J because his name doesn't start with a J.
It's a G. Yeah, it's like Joffrey.
But you were saying a J. I was hearing a J the way you were saying it.
Okay, I'll allow it. So anyway, so that was a cool set. Of course, it's like one of their classic box release. So they've got a common level, they've got an uncommon, they've got a rare, they got a motion variant, blah, blah, blah. I had so many fucking coins. I went ham and just, I think I did one trade to finish the thing. I just pulled the shit.
I liked how excited you were when you came in and told me about it.
I was excited. Somewhat.
And thought that I had actually got it.
Yeah,
doing the set.
I expected that you had been paying attention to the magical world of Disney Collect, and on 7:30 after Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom. So
no,
you didn't.
No, I did not.
You did not. So, anyways, that came out, and I collected it. It's a Jack Sparrow award, so everybody's gonna want that Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, you
award.
tried to convince me with that, and I was like, no.
You don't care for him.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
Never have.
But do you like Johnny Depp?
Not really.
No? Never really cared for him, huh?
Nope.
Well, he's like super gross. His teeth are fucked up. His teeth are fucked up. It looks like he ate a shit sandwich.
He's gross. I've never liked him.
Really?
Even back to 21 Jump Street and stuff. I've just been like, eh.
Well, I liked how he got killed in Nightmare on Elm Street, the first one, because he was a fucking idiot. his girlfriend's like, okay, I'm going to go to sleep. Don't you go to sleep. You have to watch over me. And if I start to have a bad dream,
Never seen that movie.
then wake me. Oh, you should watch it. It's fantastic. Spoiler warning, Johnny Depp gets fucking straight up murdered in the thing. It's great. And so he's like, oh, yeah, okay, I love you. I'm an idiot. I'll watch over and I'll wake you up and stuff. And as soon as she goes to sleep, boom, he conks out. And then Freddie gets his ass. And so it's good. And he gets pulled down into a water bed. And then like the water bed turns into a blood bed, which then expels its fillings up into the ceiling. And it's a lot. It's a pretty good movie. It's good. It'll make you have nightmares. You should watch it. It'll give you screaming nightmares. So fun. So fun. No, because then it feels like, oh man, I get more out of this movie because I'm having my nightmares of being in it. So that's great. So that was all for Disney Collect. Really, I was interested in Marvel Collect. Boo, hiss, don't care. I didn't look at anything this week on there. I'm still waiting for my.
They're gonna do more Marvel Flections.
Okay, you collected those before.
I sure did.
Well, you can collect them some more.
I will.
Make sure you buy some Diamondoids. Get ready.
Really?
I looked and they had it seemed like they had a lot of diamond bundles. All the apps seem to have a lot of diamond bundles. A lot. Been stocking up. I have like almost $100 worth of diamonds right now. Every one of those things in Star Wars that was 300. Yes, I'll buy it. If it's 300 coins for $1, sign me up. I'm taking it. I'll do it. So anyways, so Marvel Collect, boo, hiss, didn't do anything. Neon Mob, kind of boring. Still pulling my usual stuff. After all the hype I got from friends who had done the Pro, I got to say it really hasn't done an awful lot for me. I thought it was going to give me some kind of advantage in this Victorian vanity, and it really has not. Because there's no Pro pack on that. I earn more carats, but I don't want to blow 25 carats on 2 cards that are going to be the, just plain Jane common shit. So I don't know. Really hasn't paid off for me, so I'm not thrilled about that. Moving on to the fantastic and I would say magical world of tarot cards. At the 19-minute mark. Tarot cards, let's see. They have a trivia thing going right now. It's actually running for the next almost 2 weeks, I think, in tarot cards where if you watch the movie House Shark, which is it's included with Prime, and I think you can also watch it on Tubi. No. That new thing, Tubi?
It's not new. It's kind of been there.
Has it been there? Okay. Well, I've only heard a lot about it since quarantine shit started up.
House Shark. So that's why that shit was showing up in the recently watched.
You can get rid of that because goddamn, that movie fucking sucks. Here's my review. That movie fucking sucks. I watched just enough of it to answer the trivia question, and then I was immediately like, cool, I can get rid of this. Almost everybody in the movie is repellent. It's awful. Wow. It really just made me sick and made me feel bad for the people that were in it. I understood the humor they were going for, kind of that trauma level. But it was just, everybody was unpleasant. There was nobody in there I was really like rooting for or anything like that. And then the premise is super stupid because there's a shark in the house and it can get you anywhere. If you're in the closet, if you're in the kitchen, if you're taking a dump, which they have a scene where there's a really nice looking girl. She's like the babysitter for the kid who's too old anyways. That's problematical. The kid's got to be 17 years old. Why does he have a babysitter? And then she's pretty good looking. And after he goes to sleep, she goes to take a shit and she gets completely naked, just like Michael. So she's like, she takes off all her clothes and I was like, oh yeah, all right, that's great. I like to see a naked lady. And then she plops her ass down on the toilet and starts farting and pissing. And it just ruins it. It's like, oh, gross. No, I don't. Papa don't like. Trump probably fucking watches that shit.
He probably loves that shit.
He's got that fucking mark down, the fucking minute mark on that one right there. But not for me. It ruined it. I was like, huh? No. Oh. that was an impersonation of my penis. So that ruined it. And then she got fucking like shredded up by a shark. So then like the aftermath of her getting shredded up by a shark is like it literally is like a toilet covered with shit and like skin and blood. It was the most disgusting goddamn thing in the world. And that really, really killed my erection. It was bad. It was gross. So I didn't like that. And so I got that, got my poster. I even said in the comment when I said, because you got to watch the thing, answer the question, you send the answer with a trade to Previn, and then he gives you the card. And I actually, in the thing, I was like, blah, 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 here's the answer, blah, blah, blah. This movie sucks. So he usually is like, hey, your trade's been accepted and the card's in your app. You know, he didn't do any of that. He just like sullenly gave me the thing. So anyways, that's enough about that. I watched as little as possible. The last wave of Sin Snap for, what was it? Carnival of the Damned or whatever the fuck it is. I can't even remember the name of the thing. I hate it so much. But that just came out. So there's one more week. Next Thursday, there'll be the last meld for the Metallics on that. And I can say goodbye to Carnival of the Damned for another, year. It comes back almost all the time because it's public domain. So, and then the new wave of the Decay is in Hunting Grounds. Misty is not in there. My Misty's not in there. So that's great. And she's not an award. So I'm happy about that. So I'm just still plugging away on that. So did you have any comments about tarot cards other than how disgusted you are at me for watching that gross movie?
No.
My Sin Grace is only watched. I scanned through until I saw the scene I was looking for, and then I just watched that pretty much. But I saw the girl's naked ass, and I was like, oh, go back and watch that. And then I was like, ooh, wow. I sure wish I hadn't watched that. So at the 23-minute mark, we are into the magical world of Star Wars.
Already?
Yeah, that quick. Boom, really? Just like that. When it's just you and me, we go that quick. Ready? Here we go. Star Wars. Boom.
I realized a while back that long-term commitments just aren't my thing, man. 30 weeks, 3 ways to 10. I can't do it. It's too much. I got myself a brand new jam. I'll be keeping it weekly, baby. I'll be keeping it weekly. I'll be keeping it weekly, baby.
Keeping it weekly. All right. What do we have? Because, we're on.
No, you show us. That's your job.
We're on week 9. Week 9 of 12. We're going to make it, guys. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
3 more weeks.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know. Sunday, Top's Choice, Editor's Choice, whatever the frick we want to call it. It was Grizz Fricks?
Yeah.
A pilot? Okay.
Is that the gun show guy?
No, he's not a gun show guy. No. It's not the cartoon. It's not that cartoon Griff guy. It was a live action guy.
I didn't even pay attention to it. That's how into that set I am.
Right?
Yeah.
And the Gilded Galaxy that everybody is finishing up for the week is Anakin, and it's a nice Anakin. I like it. I was trying to look at it this morning, and I'm like, I'm not sure if he's actually still Anakin in that shot or not, or if he's already Darth Vader.
I think he was kind of Darth Vader.
I think
that's you took it from me.
I thought so. I thought it kind of looked like the movie.
You took it from me.
I kind of think he's actually Darth Vader in that, so they need to retitle that.
Although
probably, I doubt these Topps guys have even seen that part of Revenge of the Sith. So, if they even know that movie exists.
They may not know that Anakin Skywalker turns into
Darth Vader. Oh no!
Are you talking about Luke's dad?
Spoilers! Yeah. Because, I don't know. I get the feeling that some of these Topps guys are pretty young.
Yeah.
And really have no idea about these movies.
I thought you were going to say pubes.
Well, maybe. Maybe.
No pubes.
Maybe. Let's see. So then Monday, Heroes. It was not Hera.
Yeah, again. Poor Dan Siegel.
Hera.
They showed that in that preview
gosh.
like a million years ago.
She's either going to be the award for like the next fun run, or she'll be like the very last freaking card ever.
Yeah, this is like
because it was not Hera this week. It was not her. It was General Riken. Which, okay.
I like General Riken.
Yeah, I know. And then Tuesday, droids. It was that interrogator droid, that one who comes with a big needle like Princess Leia.
I say it interrogator.
Whatever. Wednesday, featured creature. It was an Ugnaught. Which, is the Ugnaught really a creature?
Yeah,
It seemed like they're more kind of a. It's more of a sentient being.
Yes, it's a sentient being. I really felt that was kind of like.
It's yeah. I thought that was kind of racist.
Yeah, are dwarves creatures now?
Right.
I mean, that's not cool.
I don't know.
Not cool.
But fan choice.
Choice.
Listen
to me getting all fucking up in arms about the little people when I just called somebody a mongoloid a little while ago.
I know, right?
Yeah, I have no legs.
Right.
I have no standing in that at all.
No.
Ridiculous.
So let's get to the fan choice tournament, because that is now the highlight of the week.
Exciting.
Of the weeklies.
I'm so excited.
Because we never know who wins.
Yeah, who cares?
So it's a complete surprise who shows up in this. It's amazing. Because let's see.
Is it though?
We're in the semifinals. We're in the semifinals and we have no fucking idea who's even in the semis. It's amazing.
You are so caffeinated today. Oh my God.
Yeah, I am.
You are jacked up.
Yeah.
It's great.
So anyway, semi number 1, Jedi Starfighter. The Jedi Starfighter, which, let me check back, defeated the Millennium Falcon a couple weeks ago.
Right.
We didn't know that until Thursday.
So the Falcon's not going to be in.
No.
Wow, it's out.
It's out.
I saw somebody saying, "Oh, the Falcon's going to win anyways." I'm like, not that Falcon.
Out.
That's not my Falcon.
Not my Falcon.
That's not my Falcon.
And it's the Jedi Starfighter versus the TIE Interceptor.
Yeah, I like both of those ships, but
so that means the TIE Interceptor defeated Han Speeder.
I wanted a chance to vote for the hyperspace ring.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, the
little thing the Jedi Starfighter hops into.
Yeah, and then
it just leaves it there.
They just leave it floating out there.
Yep,
space junk until they dock with it.
Yep. So it's Jedi Starfighter versus TIE Interceptor. We'll maybe know who won in 2 weeks.
It's got to be the Jedi Starfighter.
Gotta be. It's awesome.
It's a cool ship.
Yep. And then Friday, villains. Ooh,
and they accidentally sneaked. There's another Night of Ren coming. Yeah.
They showed the Night of Ren, and it's still there on the little bundle thing. So next week is probably a Night of Ren, but it's not trudging. He sucks. Wow. So he sucks.
Sorry.
Which really, are they saving trudging for the last? What?
The best for last.
I guess.
There you go.
But it was Sebulba, So Sebulba's your villain of the week. And we are about 10 minutes away from knowing who the concept is going to be.
It used to be a lot more exciting with the limited packs.
Right? It used to be. Now it's just kind of like,
We hated the limited packs, but it was really exciting. It really did bring a little bit of excitement around a drop. So
yeah. Last week was
that.
the Resistance base. I'm still going for free Leia baby. So that's my guess. More free babies.
Pez dispenser that pops out babies. Pow, 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 pow.
So that was the week.
It was pretty weak.
It was.
So how did your hoarding go this week?
Not much.
Didn't do much. You were busy at work this week.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. I was busy, and then after all that nonsense with the cats and the whatnot, that kind of just like threw me off, and I just kind of like, instead of like where I would just like sit there and hoard, I just kind of sit there and just like
think about the cat
in the world and climate change and the dissolution of democracy and the growing authoritarianism, the pandemic, inevitable death, that type of thing.
Cool.
So I didn't really get much hoarding done.
I hoarded instead.
Okay.
So yeah, here's my numbers. I'm an inch deep as far as thinking about shit like that. So Jana right now is at 13,800 ish. BD on white is at 11,000.4. And then on blue, I'm at 2,200 on Jana. On BD, I'm at 1,700. I just hit 1,000 red BDs. He's actually ahead of Jana, who's at 940. And then into green, I am at 406 on Jana and 332. And then my oranges are just too damn far down low. There's Beatty. I got 228 on Beatty and 195 on Jana on orange. So numbers are strong. We did see some, I would say, backpedaling in the Digicast yesterday from Mark about monuments. There were people that were, God damn, that this is the annoying thing on Twitch. And I mean, I guess we should be so lucky because they had a bunch of people watching their thing.
There's nobody there. They're all
There's
dead.
a couple 300 people watching, but they would just spam every chance that they could send a comment. They'd send the same comment. Are there going to be avatars with monuments? Are there going to be avatars with monuments? Are there going to be avatars with monuments? And finally, he said, well, we probably, if we do monuments, that's the first time we've heard that. If we do monuments, yes, we will do avatars with them. But
If.
we're not 100%, we're not committed to that. So he kind of walked back some of the stuff he said previously in one of the Discord. He had said they're looking at increasing the numbers because base is so fucking easy. We don't even need frenzies anymore. Now there's people that will disagree with me in the HI about that, saying that we don't need frenzies anymore. But honestly,
Open some friggin' packs.
there you go. Blast some packs.
Blast some
Oh,
packs.
crack some packs.
Crack some packs. You cheap
So
asses.
he did kind of walk that back a little. He did though, because
They won't hear that because they don't listen to this.
they don't.
They
And then the other thing is another one of the spammers was like, what about VIP? What about VIP? What about VIP? What about VIP? Every 30 seconds, what about VIP? What about VIP? He did come back and with a strong commitment to doing VIP in Star Wars. It is coming. He said, I promise. He said, I promise. That means something, okay? Still,
Does it?
it should. It better. So we're going to hold him to it. So, yes.
Really?
So he's committed to VIP, but it won't happen till after Digicon because that's taking up all their attention right now is Digicon. So hopefully that's a big smash hit because it's delaying us from getting our VIP.
Everything.
And also somebody asked about Wave 3
What?
of base. And apparently he didn't say this specifically, but he did say they have it's like in the can. They have a Wave 3, but they don't know if they're going to get to it this year. And I think what happened is because of the fumble with the new build, that things got pushed back. Their schedules slipped. And I think I had always thought that they had planned for 1, 2, 3 through the year. And a lot of that has slipped because of the technical problems they had with so many things. So it remains to be seen. They probably don't want to waste that if they have it in the can, but it may accelerate the timeline between Series 2 and Series 3. Because I think that the plan was to get to the monuments for all of those by the end of the year.
Ooh.
So we'll see. There's some speculation in there on my part, but I'm pretty keen when I'm listening to people talk about stuff and seeing what they're actually saying and reading things that they're not saying. So there was a lot there. And all that information literally came in the last, I would say 10 minutes. 10 minutes of the thing. That was where most of the good information came in. After they did all the giveaways, everybody leaves. Because they were giving away diamonds and this and crystals over here. Jermaine got 5,000 crystals. Jermaine from the Gizmodo guy that writes all things. And I said in the comments, it's the least you could do. He's brought you about 500,000 players over the last 5 years. So that was kind of funny. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. Moving into the world of news and stuff going on. Ooh,
What's happening?
Oh, so much stuff.
Ooh.
Meditation Chamber number 5 just got pulled. And it's actually somebody that people actually know. It's Camlov 3, which is Camlov really because the 3 is a backwards E. But Camlov, I call him Camlov because I think of him as being a Russian. A Russian. So some Russian guy pulled it. Camlov. Camlov 3. I pulled Meditation Chamber. That's
I sent to Putin now.
I sent to Putin. Yes. I killed John Wick. So he got the meditation chamber, and he's a guy that actually does a lot in the app and has a pretty big stack, and I fully expect that what we were talking about, blam, 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 blam. Those counts are going to be going up on those. So I hope everybody made hay while the sun shined on the Vader packs. You were asking, oh, what's the deal with the black pack info? Did you not know?
No, I just put that in there.
Oh, okay. I thought we said it last week.
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, I don't remember if I took it out of the.
It might have been from last week, but
it
anyways.
might have been from last week. I don't know.
Yeah,
I did this last night at the last minute.
Oh, okay. Well, if you get the meditation chamber, you get 2 packs that you have access to, and apparently it's unlimited. You just keep getting it. You can keep blasting the thing forever. The one guy
blast the hell out of that thing.
The one guy that got it like number 3 or 4, he's like, somebody asked him, hey, are you going to pull a bunch of these? He's like, well, I don't have that many coins, so every time I get 50K, then I pull one. And I'm trying to do troopers through time too, so I don't have that many coins. And I'm like, no, you're gonna bite the crystals. You bite the crystal for that. But anyways,
wow.
Yeah, so Kamlov, he'll be buying some crystals, and it's gonna be blam, 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 blam. So get ready for every offer you get for him. But you get 2 packs. One's 50K guaranteed, one, or for 250 crystals, which is $1, you get 1 guaranteed, a chance at a second and a third at not that horrible odds, like 1 in 10 or 1 in 3 for the second for an extra, and then 1 in 10 for a third. So you could get packs that have 3 of those blacks in them, which would be pretty sweet for as long as they're worth anything. So that's big news. So those things are falling out of packs, I would say, a lot faster than I imagined that they would. We don't know how he got his. I don't know if he did it out of the meditation chamber pack or if he got it in a claim pack. It just happened. So really haven't heard exactly how he managed to get one of those. But congratulations. Well done, sir. So into ongoing sets.
Did you know you scrolled?
Did I scroll too much?
Yeah, you did, bro.
Where? Oh, okay, you're right. Oh,
Yeah.
A new stuff. I forgot to bold that. I gotta get that bolded.
Get that bold on there.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, hey.
Although it's sorta
new stuff.
Nah.
Oh yeah, because the dual perceptions accidentally almost dropped and then didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I cannot tell you how many offers this week I got for those fucking cards that I do not want at all for anything. Oh, you have some dupe, you have some dupe, a couple of dupe essentials. Here, have a set of these. No, I don't want those. No, I don't. So people keep throwing those ugly ass green things to me. I don't want them. The Olin Mills set, as I call it. Don't really care for it. And then Return of the Jedi Fractured. How is that not new? That's full on new, isn't it? I mean, it's a fractured set because they've done Fractured a million times.
Exactly. Okay. That's why I'm like, it's not a new looking thing.
Okay.
We didn't really have anything that was a new type of card.
Like, here's a brand new set that you never seen before.
Yeah, like those crazy spaceport coronet guys the other week.
Those are great.
Family thing.
Still so good.
That Parallax. We haven't had anything newish like that.
Yeah.
So it's
okay. Well,
that's why Fractured.
That came out, and our friend Matt Jacobus is doing it in gold. He's a fucking baller, and he knows there's going to be a biker scout. Hopefully not as an award, but he's prepared. He's prepared.
The way I think they just pick these award cards at random, because I honestly think the people who are putting these sets together have never seen these movies, because we know they don't know their Imperials. They don't know which Imperial is what.
They'll probably call, if they'll put a biker scout out and call it Chief Bast. Chief Bast in biker
scout armor.
Yeah, he's under there.
Checks out.
You didn't see his helmet come off.
I
saw his helmet explode against a tree at about 500 miles an hour.
Oh, too soon.
Oh, shit.
Too soon.
Oh, my God. It fucking exploded like a rotten pumpkin on Halloween. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, so moving on from that. So now I can go to the ongoing
Now
set.
you can go to the ongoing set.
Finally. What a relief.
What a relief.
So That was
That was wrong.
That was a lot. Oh. The full release move into the ongoing sets. Oh. Court of Jabba's Palace, that came out again. They had the exact same workbenches as the first go round.
Yeah, but the only difference is that they were using new base, which was kind of not cool to the people who were hoarding those.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sad to get. I got some pretty good trades for my Zillow beasts.
Yeah, I got some good trades off them too. But I mean, people who are hoarding Zillow beasts, wow, they just got like kneecapped.
Yeah.
So
well, they'll come back around. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. You
come
want
on,
to come?
Ziggy. Come on.
Ziggy's here for ongoing sets. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. All right.
There he is.
There he is. How you doing, buddy? So yeah, the ongoing but I love the thing I love about the Jabba's Palace, the Court of Jabba's Palace, is those Rancor food bundles every day.
Those were nice.
Oh man, I love the one for 99 cents for 300. I'm gonna get that every time. And then there was a couple, like at the end, I think they dropped one that had it was $5 and it was 1,500. So again, that 300 at 99 cents is always a deal. I'm gonna bite every time. I'm telling you now, Tops. You want my money? Give me a little extra on that, and I'm gonna go for it. So there you go. So I bought those all week, and then they had some crazy bundles. They had like a whole stack of bundles, like right at the end of those, because they had a $20 one that was
Concept.
300. What is it?
It is from The Last Jedi. It's 3PO. That's not 3PO. That droid has a red arm. It's some droid with a red arm and Poe looking out a window
And
watching.
That's from
somebody.
Last Jedi. He didn't have a red arm in Last
No,
Jedi.
he didn't.
Maybe they hadn't. I don't know.
They
in
hadn't.
concept stage, they had not fixed
by
that.
the end of.
I like Ziggy's
Force
ratty
Awakens,
ass tail right in the middle of everything. Look at that rat ass tail.
Yeah.
It is so thin. It's like a whip. It's like a whip. Yeah. So
it's 3PO and Poe concept.
look, he's got it right up against my face. Oh, you like my tail? How about I put it right in your face? In your face.
In your face. Right in the face.
This is why you're not allowed up here that often, bro. Okay. So yeah. Final the Court of Jabba's Palace, that's done. And then the Feed the Rancor. Hopefully it's done. I'm kind of tired of it. Especially doing the same melds again.
Minions in his court, they could easily do it.
It was funny that a lot of people, it seemed like there was a lot of people that weren't there for the first go round on that.
Yeah.
There were a lot of new people that were really kind of into it. So more power to them. It's kind of a fun activity to do, and something to do. I'm bored with it. I would like to have different meld cards. That would be nice. But they didn't. So, and then we had Return of the Jedi Black and White Wave 2. Harkening back to our conversation about poor Matt Jacobus, he's doing that at every color because he doesn't know what's going to happen with if they're going to do an overall or what's going to happen. So he's literally doing red, he's doing black, he's doing green, he's doing blue, he's doing orange, he's doing purple, he's doing them all. It's crazy. But those are cool. And I actually did, I usually blast a bunch and then I meld all my greens. I actually got that color Lando Sig, which I really fucking like that card.
I tried to, I didn't get it.
I love that card. When the first time I saw it, I was just like, oh man, that's an amazing Lando card. And I'm a fan.
It's a really nice Lando card.
It's a cool ass Lando card. Like if you showed it to Billy D, he'd be like, God damn, I was a good looking man. Shit, what happened to me? He was beautiful at that age. Incredible. So I love that card. And I was so happy to get one of those. There's still 8 days till award on that one. So we're still waiting until next week on that one. But I had a ton of blues and I've been, just churning those blues into Hoard all week long.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why.
Great fun.
Dude, I don't know why anybody out there would ever spend coins to try to do that in blue. Just wait, because the hoarders are going to be just churning those into Hoard.
Yeah.
You'll get those for whites.
Yeah.
Don't save your coins.
Just hang on to your Leias. Either one. Wave 1 or wave 2, hang on to them.
Send them to
when any of these drop, come see me.
Padme1138. Send it right in. There you go.
There you go.
Redeem and collect your winnings.
Collect your winnings.
Yeah. So I did a lot of those and built a lot of blue sets for people. You're welcome, Earth. And then the Avatar chase is still is back or returning. I think it returned previously.
It's done.
And no, it's not, because they do it in net. They go through the whole cycle again. This is one of those ones where they offer them all again in the same cycle. So anybody that missed the first go around, congratulations, you get another chance to throw $2 and get a bronze, and that opens up the pack, and then you can pull for more. Wednesday, Crystal, baller queen over here, I didn't even know, was doing the fucking things in green, which is the hardest one.
It happened by accident, because on the first one I got it in like the first pack. So it's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll do it. And then like it happened again.
That's how they get you.
Yeah. And then, like the last couple, it's been like, damn it.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Then the last one on Wednesday, the green was not in the pack.
Yeah.
The green was only in the credit pack. And I was
at like 1 in 500 odds or some bullshit. Nope.
But I did a ticket, and they resolved it very quickly.
Yeah, and they gave you back how many crystals had you spent?
Enough.
You're not gonna say.
No, I'm not gonna say.
Okay, that's fine.
There was some rage pulling involved at one point, so it was yeah.
No, they
because like
soothed your rage.
Yeah, because like where the green was, they put another silver was coming, so I was like getting double silvers in a pack, and I was like, son of a bitch, open up another one. Son of a bitch, open up another one. So
I didn't hear any of that.
No, you didn't. I did it quietly. It was in my head, but they resolved the issue, and they put the green out after a couple hours. They fixed it. So
well, I think right around the time they fixed it, that's when I pulled a crystal pack.
Yeah.
Because I do one because I'm doing silver. I'm not baller level green over here.
You didn't. You could have gotten the silver from me. You could have saved your.
Well, I wanted the chance at the lucky green though.
You probably would have pulled it in one pack on that case, but you didn't.
No, I didn't. So, anyways, they didn't give me my crystals back, but I didn't.
Because it was already there.
I didn't open a ticket, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, that's what I've been doing anyway, so I was mad about it. Troopers Through Time is still going.
Troopers Through Time.
I think we're on 13 or 14 of 18.
I still want one with a monocle.
She's still playing for that steampunk.
I want a steampunk trooper. I think that would be a lot of fun.
It's not going to happen.
I don't know. If they can do that freaking Coronet spaceport, why can't they do a steampunk stormtrooper?
It does open up a lot of possibilities. The existence of that
right
Poindexter family with the fucking sprig of white hair on top of their head. They look like they're from Whoville. It's like one of those Tim Burton, Horton Hears a Who, or something really off going on there. No, it was the Cat in the Hat. Was that did Tim Burton do that one? The Cat in the Hat?
I don't think he did any of those.
No, well, it had that same kind of design sensibility about it, though. The stripes and whimsical curls and all kinds of fucking bullshit like that.
That's just Dr. Zeus. That's
what
he does.
All right. Well, maybe that's what Tim Burton's just incredibly, affected by. Yeah.
Okay. Troopers Through Time.
Yeah. It's it is what it is. It's still going. It's kind of it's a huge set. 18 cards, man. 18 for a daily. That's a lot. I pulled an extra yesterday in my bundle. I always do the 199.
Oh no! I opened the credit packs, get nice base.
I don't have that many coins. I waste all my coins on the meditation chamber, so I can be like Kamloff. I'm gonna be like Kamloff and kill John Wick.
Okay.
Yeah. So, what's happening in the Discord? Not much. It's been pretty kind of fun week. A lot of conversation around a certain tycoon. Blowing bucks in the app, but other than that, really nothing too terribly exciting. Now, one thing really cool we do have.
What?
I have a shout out. Somebody called in at 904-628-1138, and they called in and they gave a shout out, which is really unusual. They'd actually contacted me first and said, "Hey, is it okay? Is there a way that I can do that?" And I was like, "Yeah, we got a phone number. Just call in and leave a voicemail, and I'll plug it into the show." So we've got a voicemail here of somebody giving somebody a shout out. So here it is.
Hey, Hoardcast, what's up? What's up 73 here, and I'm generally known as the Phasma Guy. I wanted to take a moment to give a shout out to Darth Ender for moving the Poe Phasma comic cover Gilded Rainbow to me. It's technically a Poe cover, but it has more Phasma than Poe on it, so it counts. It's tough finding people to move things, especially the good stuff for some reason. And when you find them and you get that good stuff, they need to be recognized. Hey, Darth Ender, thanks again, buddy. I appreciate it.
Okay, so that was neat. Really kind of a cool thing to see somebody, you know, wanting to give props to somebody else for you know, coming through on a big deal, big boy trade there. Both ballers, What's Up and Darth Ender are both, they don't fuck around. They got some big stacks and they make some big boy trades. But it's cool to see people like looking out for each other and making deals with each other and stuff like that, especially with the tycoon economy going on. It's nice to see some of that. Yeah, whatever. So that's cool. So if you would like to give a shout out, say somebody made you a cool deal or hooked a brother up with something, or just you got a nice trade partner or a hoard partner that you trade with, give us a call, 904-628-1138. Leave us a voicemail, and I will plug that shit right in the show right there. And if we get enough of those, I might have to write a song.
Oh,
That means nobody's going to do it.
No!
Everyone said, no! Oh, man, yeah, I'd like to give a shout. Oh, he's going to do a song? No, fuck that. I'm not doing it. Anyways, so that moves us right into What You Watching?
Tell me what you're watching on your TV tonight. Tell me what you're streaming on your iPad. Tell me what you're watching every day and at night. I'll be outside watching from the bushes.
Okay, so what you watching, Crystal? I know the stuff that you've been watching this week bore the fuck out of everybody with your, I honestly, this stuff sounds like homework. All the stuff that you were watching is like, are you taking classes at night now online or something? What the fuck? It all sounds like homework. So here's a list of historical documentaries.
I watched the thing about the real Anthony and Cleopatra. I then watched a 3-part thing about Charles the First, the downfall of a king. I watched this cool movie I rented, which I thought you would like to watch it. I got it so you could watch it, and then you were like, nah, I'm not gonna
Well,
watch
you
it.
ruined it by what you bought. There was no way I was going to watch that shit. When
It
you
was
bought
there before.
Okay.
You could have seen it.
What?
But it's called Florence and the Uffizi Gallery.
Mm.
And it was all about all of the Renaissance art and stuff in Florence and the Medici.
Oh, that
And it
sounds
had
interesting.
like this over the top score that was like overly dramatic, and like this guy that was like acting like he was the Medici, like he was Cosimo the Magnificent, and he was just like, you know, talking and stuff, and like you could listen to it in Italian, but I don't know any Italian, so it got very confusing. So I just put it in English, and I think it was actually English is what he actually was speaking in, because it looked like it matched up with what his mouth was doing.
Okay.
But it was a lot. But there was like great art. It was like all the awesome art, you know, all the Botticelli and the David and all that great stuff. So I thought you would like it, but you didn't. You didn't even watch it. So whatever. I did. And then I watched the John Lewis documentary, John Lewis Good Trouble, because I was just like, ugh, and I needed something nice. So I watched that, and it was really nice. That he was an awesome guy. It was very nice and educational. I watched the episode of Blackish that got pulled by ABC and wasn't shown on TV.
Wow.
Yes. They released it finally after 2 years. They put it out on Hulu.
Dang.
Because it's like an episode where, because it's a comedy, but like the family is like there's a storm going on outside, and then like throughout the night, you know, everybody keeps coming in the room trying to sleep in the parents' bed, and they kind of talk about, you know, all of the racial strife and all of the just insane stuff happening, which 2 years ago seemed like it was the worst, but it was nothing.
Well, it's the same old shit. The same shit just keeps happening. That's the problem.
Yes, and it was basically the same stuff, but you know, it's a very nice episode.
It sounds hilarious.
It's not there's some funny stuff, but
Tonight,
it was
on a very special Black.
It was too much for ABC to put on the air. Apparently, they thought it was going to be too controversial, or you know, oh gosh, the right-wing people will be upset that we're pointing out stuff actually happening. But
oh God, help them.
Whatever. But it's
fragile.
on Hulu now. And when it was like, you know, you couldn't see it previously, so I'm like, oh, I got to watch that.
Yeah, if you're not gonna let me watch it,
I'm going to watch the hell out of that.
I'm gonna watch it twice.
Right?
No commercial breaks.
Yep. So then I watched the I guess it was the season finale of Stargirl, which I like that show. I like it. I started watching that Star Trek Lower Decks.
I haven't watched that yet.
It
looks stupid. I mean, it looks cute.
It's cute, but it's kind of stupid. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, it's short. So I was like, I guess I'll watch it.
That sounds like it's show for me. I have attention span of a gnat.
It's about your attention span. Yeah. I'm surprised that you might make it through an episode.
Cool.
I watched the whole season of Dickinson on Apple TV about Emily Dickinson.
It sounded like it was a detective show. Dickinson.
No.
She's a hard-bitten cop from the streets of Chicago.
I watched the series finale of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, and it was nice. It really ended nicely, and like the thing that was going on, I was like, oh, okay, I get it now. Okay, that makes sense.
Did they finally put Agent Coulson down?
No.
No.
He's still around. I don't know if I would. He's alive. I don't know. He's an android. I don't know. Spoilers. Then I watched the thing on Amazon about Britain's real monarch. This guy like went back and studied and found.
It's gonna be so great when It's gonna be so great when I tell people what I watched.
I know.
After
this,
after this. Oh.
But this guy basically went and he like his theory is that Edward was illegitimate. And if Edward was illegitimate, that means that the Tudors should not have been kings, the Stuarts should not have been kings, Elizabeth and Victoria and all of them should not have been monarchs.
And I should be.
No, he actually tracked down the last Plantagenet guy that it could be, and it's some dude that's living in Australia. And basically...
King of England.
Yeah, and he's basically...
He's a sheep herder.
No, he did like some kind of cool type of job.
No, I said herder. He likes to herd sheep.
No. But, so that was interesting. And then... I watched The Vast of Night finally on Amazon Prime.
I started watching that. What a piece of shit.
It was stupid.
I fucking hated that shit.
There were no dang aliens. Nothing interesting happened. It wasn't scary. It was...
Dude, that shit was overwritten and overacted.
Yes!
Like 6 Ways to Sunday.
Yes!
I mean, it was trying to make a hell of a lot out of a whole bunch of fucking nothing.
Nothing.
I literally watched about a half an hour of it, and I was just like, fuck this thing. I don't like it.
Well, I had to watch more of it because I'm like, I have to be able to watch more of it than Greg did. And I did.
Well done. Because it didn't take much for me to just go, fuck this movie. I don't want to watch it. It's stupid as shit.
It was dumb.
It was
it was dumb.
Super overrated.
So I watched that, and I'm currently watching a series on Amazon Prime about Charlemagne.
God damn, are you fucking seriously? Are you taking college courses at night? What the hell is this all about?
But it's great.
You like history. I get it. You just have always liked history. You and your dad are probably just like buzz, and talk all about all this history. And you and Michael, your brother, he likes that stuff too.
Yeah, but it's obviously, it looks like it might have been a German show because it even has a title cover that instead of where it says Charlemagne, it says
Der Charlemagne.
no, Carl de Grossa. So it has that on there, and then like where it's like one of those docudramas where they have people like dressed up like they're Charlemagne or whatever, and they're speaking in German.
Okay.
But then like the stuff where they're like talking about and explaining stuff is in English. So, but yeah, it's interesting. I don't know.
Did you watch anything else? I'm afraid to ask.
That's it so far.
Jesus Christ. Fuck's sake, what the hell did I do with my life this week? I wasted my life this week.
You could have watched that thing about Florence, but I guess you don't like Italy.
I chose not to. I played Fallout like during the day, like just so much Fallout and just ridiculous. I fucked up my Fallout game at one point because I had some mods that were running, and I decided I'm going to turn these mods off because there was one thing I was trying to do, and every time I went to the place, it would crash. I'm like, it's probably I have too many mods running. So I turn one of the mods off. I go back to things, still crash. Then I couldn't even load my continue anymore. It would just crash immediately. As soon as I tried to load the continue, it would crash. So I had to put them back on, and I have to just stay away from this whole area. So I was doing all that kind of stuff.
Is that what those noises were?
Yeah, the swearing
yeah.
For me and Zoe laughing. Yeah, that was me. I fucked up my Fallout save. But I got it back. I was able to get back in there and stuff. And I built a beautiful house. I built the most beautiful house in Sanctuary. It's gorgeous. It's like a 2-story, and it's all glass, and it's all tricked out. It's got I got a skee ball in there, and I got all the video games in there, and it's cool as shit. It's all beautifully lit at night. It looks gorgeous. It's fantastic. And I can even shoot fireworks off of it and stuff. It's great. I had a fun time building that. But as far as like watching goes, I noticed that you bought the John Wick movies. There must have been a deal on all the John Wick movies. That's why I was like, I will kill John Wick. I'm Camelot 3. I kill John Wick right now. Oh, John Wick, you killed me with a pencil, you fuck.
Yeah. they had a nice bundle on sale.
Yeah, it's great. Those are great. And I hadn't watched the first two in a long time. Like the third one I've watched recently because it's been streaming, and I've watched. That was the movie I went and saw when you guys went and saw. It was one of the Disney movies.
It was either Beauty and the Beast or Aladdin.
It wasn't Beauty and the Beast.
I think it was Aladdin.
It was Aladdin. So when live action Aladdin came out, her and the kid went and saw that, and I went and saw John Wick 3. So perfect, absolute clash, because that one's a bloodbath. They're all bloodbaths. I mean, he just kills everybody. And there's this stupid thing, like the running thing where people go, oh, that's John Wick. He killed 3 guys in a bar with a pencil. A pencil! And I'm just like, look out, motherfuckers. I mean, yeah, you kill somebody with a pencil pretty easily. It's it's a wooden spear. But in the second one, he actually kills 2 guys with a pencil to demonstrate how you kill somebody with a pencil. They finally had to do that. So, but I watched the first one and then watched the second one. And I've seen the third one a bunch. So that's what I was watching, was the John Wick movies, which
You're
are
welcome.
fantastic. And I love the extras and all the training and stuff like that. Cause like Keanu Reeves is like my age.
I know.
He's old.
I know.
He's an old
what
guy.
The hell, man?
And he keeps
Bro,
himself,
what the hell?
He does a lot, but you're not going to see, you do not see John Wick. Like there's never going to be a shirt off shot of John Wick. There's never going to be, the ab shot they always have to give the ladies with Thor and stuff like that. They don't have
Maybe
that with
there
John
will
Wick.
have been Bill and Ted 3.
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I don't think so.
We'll find out next week.
He looks he looks like very much in between John Wick movies in the trailer that I saw, or the little piece I saw of that.
Well, we're gonna rent it. We're gonna watch it next weekend.
Oh, cool! I'm down with it.
Yeah.
Zoe watched the first one.
Well, she's got to watch the second one, and then
I actually liked the second one a lot too. That the second one was really good.
Yeah, the bogus journey. Yeah,
mm-hmm. That was fun. So
it'd be awesome.
So that's what I was watching, was John Wick and playing Fallout. So really, it's been all about exploding heads on every front, because Fallout's ridiculous, man. I love when I go in an area where there's ghouls, because the ghouls, they just look like dead. There's dead bodies everywhere. There's skeletons and all kinds of shit. They're everywhere. So they're just these dead bodies. But then when you come to the area, then they get up, and I'm always like, insta vats. I go right into vats. Don't get up. Boom. They're like barely got their head up off the ground, and I'm blowing it off. It's fun. So that's what I've been doing, is playing Fallout and watching John Wick kill everybody. It's fun. Don't fucking kill his dog. Oh, and that's so we can go into final thoughts. Final thoughts. That fucking cat that we've been talking about for 2 goddamn weeks, 3 probably weeks now, finally got out of. We had him on the back porch and locked in so she wouldn't lay in the filth and all this stuff. And she's been recuperating all week and doing really well. And got to a point where, like, okay, she looks like she's pretty good. The wound's closed up. It got a nice scab. All that stuff is looking good. She's healing up, moving around real good, and mooning around the door like, let me the fuck out of here. So we let her out yesterday. Dumb fucking idiot goes immediately back to the exact same place where she got chased out by the dogs and attacked in the first place. Like, fuck you, dogs. I'm back.
Yeah. We never said she was smart.
Shit for brains. This cat is a fucking moron.
She is.
She's a mongoloid. I get that.
Oh.
Booked it in twice there.
Oof.
So, yeah, she's an idiot. Goddamn
She
fucking
is.
moron. So, I mean, you do everything you
She
can
really
for him. You do everything you can for him. And, we spent, $400 getting her fixed up and stuff like that. And, took really good care all week to watch over her and make sure she's doing better and stuff like that before we let her out. And then she immediately goes, fuck you guys. If I get killed by dogs, I don't care. She doesn't give a fuck. So that was that. You got any final thoughts, my love?
I don't know. My final thought is I hope we get to see NFL football.
Nope. Not going
I
to
hope
happen.
we do.
Nope.
Or if we don't get a season, could maybe the Jaguars can just go practice and they could just show the practice on TV.
You just want to see Minshew.
Well, they had like video from practice, and he like threw these beautiful spirals to like DJ Shark.
Well, that's his job.
It was great, man. So good.
He just throws a bunch of fucking lame duck floaters. Oh shit! It's a good thing we don't have any football this year.
God, I just want to see.
The ball turning end over end over end, about 10 yards.
No, they were beautiful, just beautiful. So.
Well, if they don't have a football season, he needs to do a Twitch cast.
Yeah,
we can
man.
watch the Minshew show on Twitch or something. That'd
That
be
would
great.
be awesome.
Yeah, it'd be fun. He's a funny guy. He'd be fun. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, listening to our idiocy again. We'll try to have a guest next week. We was trying to have Matt this week, but we want to say happy birthday to his kid. Little Thomas turned 2. He's such a great age. 2 is wonderful, baby. Oh, so good. They start talking and the personalities are coming out and they think everything is so funny. 2-year-olds are wonderful. I don't have any patience for anybody that says the terrible 2s are a thing, because they're not. 2 is amazing. I love a 2-year-old. So he's doing a lot of party stuff with his family and stuff like that. So maybe next week we'll get him back on. But we'll try to get somebody on next week and more interesting than us.
Yeah.
We're boring.
Yeah, there's been absolutely nothing happening. I don't think anybody's out there on Twitch.
That's fine. Whatever. People got like those. Nemo and Merv are both on the other side of the earth. Merv's in like England and Nemo's in Japan.
England is not the other side of the earth. It's
To me,
just
it
across the ocean.
To me, it is.
It is not the other side of the earth.
2 countries divided by a common language.
Now, Japan, that is the other side of the earth.
Yes.
But England, it's just right across the ocean.
It's just there. Just hop on over anytime.
Yeah, just boop.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Well, you can find us on Twitter. Follow us, Hoardcast on Twitter. We've got an
We should
email.
just make up stuff that's wrong because they're not listening, so we can just make up stuff about Japan and England.
Yeah. Okay.
They're not going to correct us.
Yeah. You know what they really love in Japan?
What?
Man, they love
Haggis.
Hummus is actually what I was gonna say.
Haggis. I heard they
Hummus.
have haggis and hummus.
Hug it. You know what? Have a haggis stuffed with hummus.
Oh my
You
god.
cut into it, and that hummus comes oozing out.
Oh man.
Looked like the back end of that cat a couple weeks ago. Oh shit.
Dude.
All right. So we've got
We are done.
Yeah, we got an
We're
email.
done.
It's Hoardcast@gmail.com. We got a phone number. Call in your shout outs for that cool bro that traded you that card you wanted forever, and it's your birthday. It's 904-628-1138. And we're on Twitch. Greg Kiefer on Twitch. GREGGKEEFER. Not too complicated. An extra G and all the E's. That's what I like to say.
Wow.
Extra G and all the E's. So thanks again for tuning in. Thanks for being quiet this week, fucking Cecil. Arrivederci.
Michu!
Here, we'll have him pop up in the middle. Okay.
We are Legion.
We are all.
We are one.
We are
Watching.